Marla, and today's lesson plan is on the noisy paint box, the colors and sound of Kandinsky's abstract art. For our lesson, we are going to go over the cover of the story before we read the book to the children, and then we will finish our lesson by creating our own abstract art by listening to classical music. The words that we're going to go over during our story are descriptive words that the author used in the book to describe Kandinsky's painting. Bosio was very creative in his artwork, and in the book it showed that he used a lot of color words, size words, feelings, and different words that we will go over with the children. Some other vocabulary that we will go over as we are reading the book would be proper, metronome, orchestra, and symphony. We will talk about abstract art and that it doesn't mean a specific title. It can be anything that you feel, an emotion or a feeling that you get by looking at the artwork. We will also talk about how Kandinsky actually had a condition that was called synanthia, which is hard for me to pronounce, but it's when colors are turned into music and he sees colors as music or sees music as colors. So we will talk about the use of music while we are painting our artwork. We will be playing some classical music. I'm going to have the children paint and mix colors, draw geographic symbols to make their abstract art, or if they choose to, they can cut out shapes and glue them onto a paper. For children with special needs that need help cutting, we will already have some shapes cut out. Children that are above level and choose not to make their specific art, they may choose to create a replica of one of Kandinsky's artwork, like the one behind me that we have made in one of our classrooms. The goals and objectives: the children will be listening and interpreting an applied meaning to their vocabulary. The children will observe and respond to artwork produced by others. After the children have produced their artwork, we will display them in the classroom after they are dry, and we will talk about them. We'll talk about how they make each other feel, just like Kandinsky wanted us to have a feeling of his artwork. It didn't need to be a house. It didn't need to be a picture of a person or a flower. It could just be a feeling, and that's where the music comes in to make them feel their artwork. The children will respond to their music by creating their abstract art. My lesson plan does follow some Kentucky State standards, which follow English and language arts standards, as well as arts and humanities standards. The prior knowledge that the children will have is we will use the smartboard prior to our lesson and show the children abstract art so they know what abstract art looks like and what it can feel like, how it can make you feel. The children have also had plenty of opportunities to work with paint as well as cutting and pasting. The list of materials obviously are the paint, the brushes, the construction paper or scissors, and then the music that we will be playing along with our painting. In closing, the children will increase their vocabulary through the use of new words and throughout the text that we will be reading. They will utilize their visual skills by looking at each other's work and some of Kandinsky's work. The children will describe words to just use descriptive words such as color words and sizes to describe the artwork and to understand what they are painting. How does it make you feel will be the question of the day for the children when we review our artwork. That is my lesson on the Noisy Paint Box, and we will be creating art through sounds of music, the art in me.